his own line of story, how he created and which IPOB he created, how he created. I want you to listen carefully. At the end of it, you will understand that the IPOB we are talking about is the IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That you have a name, or you used a name at a point in time, or you did this at a point in time. How many people and how many places were you then? So I want you to listen. Just be patient. At the end of it, you will see where he is going to nail himself. But let us listen. This is what they are using as propaganda today to tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not establish IPOB. This is the only thing, evidence they have as a propaganda against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he didn't establish IPOB. But all of us today, even somebody who is not a member, a Biafran, knows today that IPOB was built by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not just about a name tag. So let us hear him. Then we will now speak at the end of it.
I am the founder of IPOB. You need to know it. You can go on Google and type my name. Just type my name, Emeka MKC. I'm the founder of IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu then was with Wazirike. Well, Nnamdi Kanu was not a member of IPOB. I need to let you know this.
That's not a member.
He was not a member of IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu was a member of MASOB under Wazirike. Then I was in London and started IPOB in London. From London, I came here and filed a case between Indigenous people of Biafra and Federal Republic of Nigeria, the suit number FHC/OW/102/2012. I filed that suit in the Federal High Court between Biafra and Nigeria. And I was coming from London to do this case. That case later was reconstituted as FHC/CS/EN/2019. Now we are now in the Court of Appeal as CA/E/E. That's Court of Appeal. Yeah. E as a Nubu. 96/2020. We are now in the Court of Appeal. Now that case, I started it in 2012. Nnamdi Kanu was brought to me by.
Before he continue, you know, when they bring this their joke of filing a case in Nigeria, you are filing a case in Nigeria against Nigeria. It is laughable. But as shameless as they are, you see somebody saying that he flew from the United Kingdom to come and file a case against Nigeria in Nigerian court since 2012. And the question should be, what is the outcome of that since 2012? How many years now? How many years now? Let us continue.
Chukwumegemba.
Who is Chukwumegemba?
Dr. Chukwumegemba was one of them. There were 5 who came to me. There were Chukwumegemba, Uchemefo, Madam Achi, Samume, and Nnamdi Kanu. There were 5 who came to me and said they want to join us.
Okay. They were all members of
MASOB.
Okay.
They want to join us. And that I now asked them, what were you doing for MASOB? They said they were in the radio called Radio Biafra. And that Wazirike is no longer sponsoring them. And that Nnamdi Kanu, I asked him, he said Wazirike is a saboteur. He made so many statements against Wazirike. I said, okay, I have listened to you. I came to Nigeria, I met Wazirike and asked him questions.
This was when?
2012, I said that was when I filed this case.
Okay.
I asked Wazirike questions. He said, well, that Nnamdi Kanu was using the Radio Biafra against him. That he was paying Nnamdi Kanu 500,000 every month. And that he now turned the radio against him and was now using the radio to destroy his image. So he stopped paying Nnamdi Kanu. It's okay. Well, we are going to court. Since you people do not believe in the legal method, I believe in the legal method, and that's why our own movement now, we are using the law and politics and diplomacy. He said, okay. In fact, he said, well, that the struggle is like a river. Every person can swim from any side. In fact, that's the adage he used that day. It's like swimming in an ocean. You can jump in from any side and swim.
Okay.
So we now moved on and filed this case. So I now asked these people from Masop, okay, what can you do for us? They said they are experts in media work, radio. And Nnamdi was a broadcaster. Okay, I said, okay, so how do you broadcast? They said that before they used to have a radio station built by Wazike, radio studio, built in London by Wazike. Wazike told me he built it. But later, when these people left him, they took the equipment, whatever happened. But now, as they were talking with me, they said they had only laptop. And that they were no longer broadcasting in their studio, but they had a laptop. And they now were broadcasting on the internet. They record something and they post it. So, look, I don't know media work. Okay, you people can continue. They said all they needed was to be buying airtime, what they call airtime, that they need to pay for airtime, and then they'll broadcast. So, well, I'm not a technical man. I don't know that. If that's what you can do, fine. Then I called the leader of Ipob, Honorable Justice Ezozobi.
The leader of Indigenous People of Biafra. Okay, you founded it and then
Okay, fine. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Even though I founded it, I didn't make myself the leader.
Okay.
I constituted the elders because before I founded it, I gathered the elders together. Honorable Justice Ezozobi, who was a former Chief Judge of Enugu State. Dr. Dozie Ikedife, Ikenganewi, who was also a former President General of Ohanes and Igbo.
This is the exact propaganda Nnọkwachimezi is carrying around. This is where she picked the information she's running with. But let's continue.
On Lachuzie, Joe Achuzie, you know him, Red of Biafran Army. Then the bird Wegujuku, myself, and some other elders, even Professor Swago, some other elders will consider them together. So, okay, you will be the leader. You consider as council of elders of indigenous people of Biafra. Council of elders. I said, I cannot be the leader when these elders are here. Honorable Justice Ezozobu, the Chief Judge of Enugu State. I cannot be ahead. I cannot lead when you are here. I said, I would rather be your advisor, legal advisor to the Council of Elders. That's how we started. So now when Nnamdi Kanu and his group, the people from Masop, said that's what they want to do, that's media work, I called the leaders, that's the Honorable Justice Zobu, Dr. Ikedife, and some others. I said, look we have got some young men from Masop who have joined us. And Nnamdi will be the broker. He said he's talented in broadcasting, media work. They said, okay, fine. If he will do it, let him take up the media work. That was how I now made Nnamdi Kanu the director of Radio Biafra. Director of Radio Biafra.
What year was this?
I said this in 2012.
2012, okay.
So now, you know why each time I come to where they were broadcasting, they will be quarreling among themselves.
In London? Then?
Yes, in London. In Imam Mezu's house. They are quarreling. I said, come, this is your media team. Don't you have a structure? Who is the leader? Who is a broadcaster? Who is the secretary? Who is the chair? I said, they were always quarreling. Because each time they will invite me, sometimes they will invite me to see how they are broadcasting. And I will also broadcast, because it's a kind of internet. When you are talking, it still will be coming out. I don't know how they do it. And as planned, after that meeting, Nnamdi made a broadcast on the internet. And the thing boosted our struggle. So we moved even to Germany. And in fact, we got to the point where Germany gave us a house they wanted us to use. A house left by Angola. We wanted to have a kind of mission, kind of diplomatic embassy, but it's going to be under customary international law. Under customary international law. We are a nation within a nation. We are a people within Nigeria. We are a nation within a nation. We are not sovereign. We are not sovereign. So we needed a place who can be gathering ourselves together. So that outing was good. It boosted us. Nnamdi was broadcasting very well. Everything was going very, very well. Until suddenly, after some time, he now started broadcasting on violent tone, and was, in fact, he said he had dissolved the Council of Elders.
The Council of Elders?
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
He had dissolved them, that he's not the leader and founder, that the elders are saboteurs. Our elders are saboteurs, threat on Ohanes and Dushi. You know, So he now, I don't know what kind
So do you think that if, with the pace that the IPOB was going as at that time, we're trying to get Biafra done, and the Australian government inviting the IPOB over to listen to them, to get the documents and all that, it would have happened, the actualization of the dream of having Biafra recognized by, the West and, many other great nations would have happened, if not for the thing that you said, Nnamdi Kanu dissolving and, going against what was the outline for this group.
Yeah, so if we had continued with that on that tempo, if we had continued, I believe that if Australian government had, backed us up, maybe Germany that was even willing to give us a house, but I was left by Angola, maybe they would have also come in. The British government would have.
Huh?
Did he say he believed if they continued? Which government did I hear him say would have backed them up?
It's lie, rubbish, nobody.
No, wait. I want to be sure. Which government?
Australia.
Okay.
And Germany.
Have also come in. Even if they didn't give us outright independence, at least recognize us as a people within Nigeria. Okay. So, because eventually, when Nnamdi left, because these things led to his excommunication from IPOB, the original IPOB, and the elders, signed by Dr. Dozie Ikedife, excommunicated.
I want you to pay attention. He said that they excommunicated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from IPOB. Him and all those elders, he called their names. Big names he mentioned here. He said they excommunicated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from IPOB.
Him on 14th of May 2014. Nnamdi was excommunicated from IPOB. He now formed his own, his own IPOB, which.
Pay attention. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed his own IPOB. You see, when they argue about who formed it, Mazi, he himself used his mouth to say it now. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed his own IPOB. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make claim of forming IPOB, why is somebody?
He's right. He's right. So Nnamdi Kanu is right. Yeah. Because he pulled away because they were not going in the right direction.
From his own mouth. Let him say it with his own mouth.
And sorry, Shoots. Yeah. When you listen to this man, you will find out that this man and the Chike Doziem and what is his name? Ushemefo, Shina Samoru, their language are the same thing.
The same language.
Working together with Nigerian government.
Absolutely.
Like you said, I'm still wondering how somebody in USA will leave the United States of America and come to Nigeria to file a case against Nigeria. I'm still thinking about that,
But wait, Mazi Chus, this clip now you are playing, when was this clip? Is it recent thing?
No, I don't know when they did it. I just saw it. This is what they are sharing everywhere, going viral, to claim that it was not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that created IPOB. That is why they are sharing it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to know is it from the time that this SDOS kind of is or want to sack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it within that time that this man came on this show to sell this, or you don't know?
I don't know the actual time, but I think it's an old video because during that time, he has been making some videos later before he disappeared completely. So I don't know whether if it's one of the videos he did in back then that they went and again going viral or a new one.
All right.
So let's hear him condemn himself and those they are depending on Saboteur. Let's hear the confession from his own mouth.
Because eventually, when Nnamdi left, because these things led to his excommunication from IPOB, the original IPOB, and the elders, signed by Dr. Dozie Ikedife, excommunicated him on 14th of May 2014. Nnamdi was excommunicated from IPOB. He now formed his own, his own IPOB, which now became very popular because he had the radio.
Very important. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created his own IPOB, which took over and become very, very relevant across the whole world. Very, very important. But these idiots, Because they think that
The question, Mazi, the question these fools are not asking themselves, and the people, they are gullible ones that are following them, are not asking is, are the Shooks, what do you call their name? The Sheikh Doziem and the co, Shina Samoru, what IPOB are they laying claim of today? Are they laying claim of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created, or what
Exactly.
this man created?
Exactly. Very good
They
question.
don't ask these questions. Somebody just come and tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not create IPOB. You are not asking him how, as they gave you evidence, evidence that destroyed them. You are not
Destroy themselves.
Oh my God.
Which one are they
Well,
claiming?
well,
Are they claiming the one Mazi created, or the one this man created, which have died a natural death?
Yeah,
So,
man.
since 2012, where are they today?
Yeah, Mazugo, yeah. That is what I'm like in my mind. I'm like, what is the point? What are they driving at? What do they actually hope to achieve by coming with? I don't know. So it could be that they're trying to back it up with this recent DOS attempt to expel or pronunciation of expelling. Could it be? But trust me, bro, these guys, they will all be saying
that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no right to dismiss them, that he was not the one that created IPOB.
Bro, all these guys, you see all these guys, soon and very soon, they will all be sent to oblivion. Trust me. Because Biafrans, you can try to fool them, manipulate, lie, propagandize, but at the end, they will figure it out. We know who is who already. But we're here. These guys will all go to oblivion. They will be so rendered. Anyway, make you just continue to play.
The laptop. It's not a physical building. Anywhere he is, he could broadcast. So he had the microphone and he had the audience. And like the Bible says, it is the people you hear. My people hear my voice and they follow me. My sheep hear my voice and they follow me. The people they're hearing his voice, the person they followed. So
okay.
This is what I'm funny.
You see how? Okay.
You put the Bible that my people hear my voice and they follow me. You don't even know what that go off mouth.
Okay. You see how?
the elders now said that I started watching him. He said that this legal method is fraudulent. That how long will it take you to get Biafra through legal method? He doesn't believe in legal methodology. He doesn't believe in legal methodology.
So you wanted it by fire and
well,
force.
by fire by force, however. Okay, fine, but our own is slow. And truly, our own is slow. It takes many years to go through the legal process.
But slow and steady means very slow.
Yes, of course. So we are now at the court of appeal.
You see, I like this man because sometimes he just talk through unknowingly.
Yeah, now like self-indictment, everything when they talk, so how? Okay.
And we have now filed our memorandum in the National Assembly. We are the only Biafran group that presented our paper before constituted authority, the National Assembly, and the Fed and the court and the judiciary. The only Biafran group that presented. You see, this struggle, you have to believe.
In the zoo. In the zoo. Laughable. This is laughable, eh?
He is bragging that he is the first person that submitted his application to the National Assembly. National Assembly that is being run by the
Caliphate. Caliphate.
He is bragging.
Arumere.
And he has accepted that their own is just crawling, ashless group. That is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu group that is moving, that everybody knows, that nobody knows them.
I am the founder of IPOB. You need to know it. You can go on Google and type my name. Just type my name, Emeka Emekesi. I'm the founder of IPOB.
Your own
Nnamdi Kanu then was with Wazirike. Well, Nnamdi Kanu was not a member of IPOB.
Mazi, it's obvious. Look, Mazi, it's obvious that his own version, we are not living in his own version of IPOB. As a Biafran, every Biafran is inherently IPOB, every Biafran from southeast, southwest. I mean, south. That is the entire old
The
eastern
old
region.
southeastern region, the old southeast region, the
We are
entire
all
old southeast
we
region.
are all we are all IPOB inherently.
Yes.
So his own version is different from the one we are living on now under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which our peer and Samonekpa follow suit. So any other, all this one is he just is dead on arrival. All these old things dead on arrival, my brother.
Yeah, I just played it. I stopped it there. I just played this to, you know, I don't know why they choose that kind of video. I don't know why they choose that as a kind of thing they will use to tarnish the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to make people believe them. And you see, this man have made several confessions. Just like the question that my brother will go to ask, which IPOB now are they dragging? Is it this man own or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own? Because this man made it clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created his own version. He made it clear. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not dragging his, because he himself confessed that their own is not even anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
So which one are these people now dragging? Yeah, these people are very funny. There is another one I want. Somebody should go ahead and speak. Let me use it for that video. There is another one I want to play to confirm about the Radio Biafra issue. That's an answer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave about the establishment of Radio Biafra.
I feel like these guys they are either misled, whatever it is, because Nnamdi Kanu has won over the heart of entire Biafran. Trust me, bro. I listen and I travel and I speak with a lot of people. Nnamdi Kanu, they hardcore genuine Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, the gene is out of the bottle already. No, there's nothing, nothing you can come and say or do now to change the hand of the clock, because the guy has paid his due. You know, credibility, nobody is not given. You have to earn it, okay? And it doesn't happen overnight. These two guys, I've said it severally, that these two guys we have, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Samonekpa, they've earned the right, you know, over the years. They've shown to Biafrans that they are straightforward, they are uncompromising, that for them is Biafra or nothing. So any other person coming, you are wasting your time. You can. I'm not saying you shouldn't say or do whatever you want, but you are wasting your time because the train has sailed already. Nnamdi Kanu is the leader, the indisputable, the unified leader of Biafrans, and we're about the same age. Me and Nnamdi Kanu, we're about the same age, but you have to be real. You have to be able to speak truth to power. Nnamdi Kanu is the one who has stand the test of time. Nobody go and followed by Samonekpa. It's as simple as that, because the actions speak louder than words, and we've seen it happen. So let them continue, but it's a waste of time. Like I said, it's just a matter of time. They will all be swept aside. And those who want to use their bread, they will come in and be a good citizen of Biafra. Otherwise, the train has already gone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's listen to this one. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu responded about the Radio Biafra, what transpired, and how Radio Biafra was established by him.
I malitere njem a n'ime afọ 1996. Mgbe m hapụrụ ụlọ mahadum akwụkwọ n'England ka anyị malitere ịgbasa ozi ọma Chineke. O nwete hiwara mgbe ha na-akpọ Igbo National Movement. Edinye m ozi ndị ụlọ n'afọ 1999. Erite n'ime 2000 ka m nọzi na Lagos na ebe a na-akpọ Irakari Estate ka m na-anụ n'akwụkwọ na-agbasa ozi bụ n'isoba na nwanne anyị nwoke na-ekwu ihe gbasara nwere onwe Biafra. Ụbọchị ahụ ka m nọ n'aha masọ nke izizi na mgbe esi ebe o si otu a dịrị na m ga-ahapụ ihe niile bụ ozi nke etinyere m ka anyị nwee ike chịkọta aka ọnụ hụ na Biafra bịara ọsịsọ n'ihi na o tegokwanụ m malitere ije ụmụ tata ka anyị bidoro kamgbe 1996 anyị na-alụkwa n'ọgụ ya ruo mgbe anyị hiwere Radio Biafra 2009 site na enyemaka ụfọdụ n'ime ndị masọpụ nyere anyị ọnwa atọ sọsọ kama na anyị bugidere ibu ahụ wee ruo ọnwa nke 7 werekwa ihe niile nwere mgbe oge ahụ wee tinye n'ime ya emegide ya ego adịzighị ọ daa m rụọ ọrụ kpatakwa ego wee malite redio Biafra nke a bidoro ọzọ na 2012 n'ihi nke a na nke anyị mebiri na 2009 ọnwa 7 awụghị nke ọzọ nke anyị hiwere na 2012 ọ dị iche
ihe unu megasịrị ebe ha mara ihe anyị ahụ dị n'ime mana kụtara ihe gbasara ọrụ unu n'ebe ahụ
anyị gbasa ozi ọma Chineke ịkọwara ndị be anyị ebe anyị si pụta ịgwa ha gbasara omenala na ọdịnala anyị na ọkwanụ site n'ịhụnanya Chineke ga Biafra ga-esi wee nwere onwe ya ọwụ site n'ike mmadụ dị ndụ anyị bụ ozi nke anyị na-agbasa ndị be anyị ha nwekwa n'ike ghọta ya n'ụzọ ahụ anyị si wee n'ezighị bụ na anyị hapụ Chineke nnakara eluigwe na ụwa bụ Chukwu okike abịa onwe ebe anyị ji azụ aga ọ ozi a ka anyị gbasara ndị be anyị wee ghọta ya mekwenye n'ihe gbasara Biafra ji na-ada ụwa niile n'ụbọchị nketa n'ihi ya mgbe ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ na-asị na ọ bụ redio Biafra nke ehiwere n'izizi 2009 na-akpa ike ruo taa anyị asị ha mba na mgbe ahụ anyị ejizighị ego sọsọ ọnwa 3 ka anyị nwetara enyemaka n'aka ndị masọpụ ha akwụsị si na agaghị eweta ego ọzọ n'ihi na ndị na-achị achị oge ahụ ga-anaghị enye ụwa zuru ike nsogbu si ya kee ihe o ji na-enye redio Biafra nkwado ebe ha nwa na-enye ya ego osizie na ya ga-eweta enyemaka ọzọ anyị gaa n'ikuku gbasa ozi si ụwa niile biko unu bịa nyere anyị aka unu bịa chọrọ anyị ego ka anyị wee na-aga n'ihu ha si na onwe ego ha ji redio Biafra daa na Ọktoba 2009 mbanye ụgbọelu nata ụlọ ka anyị bịa gwa ndị be anyị ka ha nyere anyị aka agaghị m akpa aha ndị ahụ ka ụfọdụ ime nọ na Lagos ụfọdụ ime nọkwa na Enugu ụfọdụ nọ na Nnewi na-arịọ ha ụtụtụ ehihie abalị biko unu bịa nyere anyị aka ka anyị bịa redio Biafra ọzọ ha si na onwe ego ha ji na ndị na-achị achị ga-ekwe ka ha nyere anyị aka redio Biafra daa anyị anọgide osote mba Uche Mefọ na-enye m nsogbu ụbọchị niile na-asị m biko mụ hiwe redio Biafra ọzọ nsị ya leenụ ka ekere ebe anyị ga-enweta ego ọsị nwere ego m were mee ya eru 2012 m were ego m were tinye na redio Biafra na shortwave onweghị onye ọwụla guzoro sọsọ ya pụrụ iweta ego shortwave ọmụ a wetara ya Uche Mefọ nyere m aka anyị wee na-eme ya n'ụbọchị nketa ọ ka o si wee dị ihe mere redio Biafra ji wee na-ehi ndondo na-ada ụda ebere n'ụwa sọtụrụ bụ nke a anyị na-ekwu nke bụ eziokwu anaghị m atụ egwu mmadụ anaghị m asa anya kama ana m erubere mmadụ ibe m ugwu ana m erube isi ana m akwanye ndị okenye ugwu kama anaghị m atụ ha egwu.
So that is about Radio Biafra. This is one of the propaganda they're also pushing that Owazirike established Radio Biafra. This that is one of our propaganda. This is the response of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how it was established. The Radio Biafra that they are using today against him. That people just like my brother will go explain, that he put into salary to make their life better. He wanted to give a better life. They are the one today in the front line castigating them because of what they intend to get.
Some of them furthered their education under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's IPOB.
Absolutely. So it is important we bring these things forward, and I think that will bring us to the end of the program. Let us go on I've spent more than 4 hours. For some time, I've not gone up to this long now, but today, because of all this chihuahua, I have to take it to a different level. And thank God that my brother Ugo is here and the Christian is here. Whenever 2 strong hands are there, I can't. 1 hour cannot even be enough. 2 hours cannot even be enough. So we push it. Sometimes even when you want to stop, you feel like going on and on and on. So, but no how, because we are coming back again on X. Let's go on our closing remarks. Whatever remark you want to make now, just conclude your closing remarks so that we can wrap up and prepare for the evening program. Go ahead and let's start from Christian.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother Chus and Mazugo. They were my brother. Can I continue? Just say no, you know, the one that we follow, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he promised us There's no going back. Never yielding, uncompromising. Therefore, we must continue to believe and to push. One thing about him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is that he's very exemplary. He tells it as it is.
Yes.
You see all these things when that man came to explain how he's the one who found Radio Biafra, this and that. When you sit down with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will tell you exactly how he went down. He will not add, he will not subtract. That is whom he is. I'm telling you, I came to this country, UK, 2014, from the Netherlands. And when I came, the people I met in London then, some of them were telling me, some of them from Spain, different places, they were telling me how things was going on. And from my observation, my understanding, I saw that level of enviousness and antagonism. There's some of them who feel like, one was telling me that Nnamdi Kanu is a very honest man, but he used that word, but. I said, what do you mean, but? If he's honest, and he said, the way they do him. He said, no be so. I said, so how he be? But he couldn't even, so because he's a man who is very straight and he want a result, he want to achieve something. But these other guys, some were there to benefit themselves, some were there to take charge. They came with different reasons. And this is not the mind of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I discovered that that was 2014, So this man who you play this video now, again, like I said, it's a waste of time because the ship is already sailed. Biafra already, they've known him. They know whom he is. We can vouch for him. So this is something no amount of money in the world can buy. There's nothing. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have the trust of the people, you're talking to an empty air. That is what's going on. When the dust is settled, when it's out, you will see what will happen. How Biafrans will